Finding and recruiting top sales agents is probably one of the hardest parts of your job. You need time, money, and resources to help you find and recruit top sales talent. You might know some of the more well-known places to source candidates, but we curated a list to give you some fresh new ideas on how and where to recruit sales professionals. Some of these sources are paid resources, while some are free, but then again, what is free? So, if you want to know more about where you can recruit good salespeople, then this video is for you. Luckily for you, BBC member, we have produced a list of the top 10 best places for you to recruit good salespeople. Remember that while the first step is completing any of these amazing courses, the second and possibly more important step is taking action, even if it's imperfect action. If you're looking to hire entry-level sales roles or business development jobs, the best place to start is your local college. You can meet students face-to-face and get them excited about your sales opportunities. Additionally, you can partner with a university, getting involved with its students' organizations, clubs, and mentorship programs. You will build relationships and a pipeline of entry-level sales talent. If you're not on LinkedIn, it's time to rethink your recruiting strategy. According to a recent study, LinkedIn continues to be one of the largest online professional communities, and you should consistently be growing your professional network. The more people you connect with and build relationships with, the greater your reach. LinkedIn has great tools that allow you to manage your connections and their information, as well as search for potential candidates based on criteria like location, experience level, and job role. The platform is also useful because it provides insights into what each person has done in the past and what they might be good at doing going forward. LinkedIn is especially useful when you need to fill open positions quickly because it enables you to connect directly with potential candidates who may not have found themselves on traditional CV online yet but are ready to make a big jump in their career by joining an organization like yours. As a business owner, you want to make sure your company is represented at the right events. One of the best ways to do that is by sponsoring a conference or trade show related to your industry. Not only will you be able to meet with potential customers and candidates, but it's also like an excellent opportunity to gain new leads for future sales jobs. A sponsor booth at an event like Sales 3.0 or Dreamforce allows you to reach out directly to attendees and prospects who are interested in your products or services. Plus, when people stop by your booth, they're more likely to take some time out of their busy schedule to fill out an application form or submit a resume. So don't forget those business cards. But don't just stop there. Remember that as a corporate sponsor at these types of events, you're also collecting contact information for the attendees so you can follow up on leads later on down the road when it comes time for hiring. So even if you're not looking for new employees right now, why not try? After all, when you have this much interest in your product line and there are so many people who fit into that target demographic, you just might find yourself with a few new hires. Facebook isn't just a place to post pictures and status updates. It's a place where you can connect with people on a human level. There are several ways you can use Facebook to reach potential candidates. First, remember that not everyone on Facebook is an active user. That said, every single person who does use the app has Facebook friends. If you're looking for new candidates and want to expand your search, consider tapping into those networks by reaching out to people with whom you share mutual friends or interests. If you want to dig deeper into whether these people might be interested in working for your company, try posting questions about your company on the wall of a popular page or group. It might seem like an odd idea at first. After all, if they don't want to work for your company, won't they just ignore your question? But we found that if you ask questions that are generally relevant and aren't just trying to drive traffic, Most people will respond positively and say something flattering about what they love about their job. Recruiting firms are a great way to meet qualified sales candidates. You will spend less time searching and more time interviewing. Player candidates. Don't just choose any recruiting firm for your sales hiring needs. Work with a recruiting firm that will take the time to work with you and introduce the right fit for your organization. It may seem like a lot of work, but it's worth it when you find that perfect candidate who fits into your company culture, learns fast, and is excited about growing his or her potential within your company. When you're building a brand, it's important to get people talking about your company, and Glassdoor is the place to do it. Glassdoor is a free online community where employees, managers, and HR pros can post reviews of their work experience at companies like yours. It's also where employees can post jobs and recruiters can search for candidates based on what jobs they've applied for. The site has been around for more than 20 years, so it's got a lot of reviews and opinions from all kinds of people who have worked for different companies. If your company isn't on the list yet, now is the time to get it there. The best way to get the word out is to let your customers tell the world about you. Great customers aren't just telling their friends and family about your products and services. They're also saying that they choose you as a brand and even as a company. Tap into this network that already knows who you are and what you do, and let them know that you're hiring through your next email campaign. Educate them on your open opportunities, encourage them to apply, and take them behind the scenes of how great customer service is made at your company. It's a good idea to continue to connect with like-minded individuals by joining sales organizations and communities. Many of these you can find on LinkedIn, but some are exclusive and require membership. They provide educational resources, insights, and trainings, and also enable you to search and connect with people who are part of the organization. These groups can be great for networking, learning new skills, and sharing best practices. By joining the right groups, you can find out what's happening in your industry, get access to top talent, learn from their experiences, and share yours too. You've probably heard all the reasons why job boards aren't the best way to find sales talent. You'll hear that they're outdated, that they don't provide much value, and that most of the people who apply for them are looking for a paycheck. But here's the thing, it doesn't matter if you're using job boards as your main tool for finding sales talent. There are other options out there, and most of them can be just as effective as job boards in getting qualified candidates who will help your company grow. We have a few suggestions for how you can use these other strategies to find sales talents. Number 1. Post an open position on social media platforms like LinkedIn or Facebook. You'll get the benefit of having someone find your ad when they see it on their newsfeed or timeline, and possibly even by searching for keywords related to what you're looking for. It might not be as targeted as using a job board, but at least it's targeted. Number 2. Use Google search results to find relevant people who might be interested in working for your company without having them apply directly to you first. Just make sure they're qualified enough so that this method works well for them too. When you host a happy hour or cocktail event at a local bar after work, you're going to find yourself attracting some of the most talented sales professionals in your area. That's why we recommend hosting an event here, and then following up with phone calls, emails, and in-person visits to get more people interested in attending. Here's how it works. Choose your dates and times carefully. Promote your event through an easy-to-use platform like Eventbrite and get people to register to let you know they'll be coming. Be willing to cover the costs of a venue, including drinks and appetizers, so that your event costs $50 per person or less. And don't forget to incentivize people by offering discounts on drinks or even free drinks for those who bring 5+ friends. You'll likely draw a bigger crowd this way, and it's not just because of the discounted drinks either. People are starting to realize that happy hours are a great way to connect with potential customers after work hours. As you begin your search for the perfect salesperson, it's important to keep in mind that there are many factors that go into making a good hire. These 10 tips will help you find the best candidates, but if you want your team to be successful, it's also essential that you only schedule interviews with those who are most likely to be a perfect fit. And that's it for this video, BBC member. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon!